Greetings fellow viewer, I'm Vizzy here bringing you another video on my channel. Today we are playing the Dead by Daylight survival tutorial. So, I know a lot of people have already played Dead by Daylight, you know, they're already aware of what the game is, but this is for the people out there who do not know how to play this game. So before I get into the tutorial, I also want to let you know that my next video will be the killer tutorial. So if you're new to the game and you want to know how to play, but no one will tell you, or like you don't have the game yet, well then let's go ahead and put these two videos on my YouTube channel and you guys can check them out. So of course, yes, we'll be doing the survival tutorial first, and let's get right into it. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so welcome to the Fog. Dead by Daylight is an asymmetric game that is played in trials between up to 4 survivors and 1 murderous killer. As a survivor, your main objective is to escape the trial and live another day. So let's go ahead and hit X. So I just want to go ahead and say Dead by Daylight is for PS4 players, Xbox One players, PC players, and sooner or later Switch and mobile will be coming out for Dead by Daylight. So yes, any of those platforms you can play on. Let's get right into this. So we have to repair the generator, which is the objective in Dead by Daylight. I have to repair 5 really. Escaping the trial. Notice the objective information in the bottom left of the screen. With the final generator complete, the switch is powered and the X gate can be opened. And that's the X gate right there. In most matches, there will be a total of 5 generators to complete. So why it's saying most matches, there's really supposed to be 5 in the whole game. But like if someone DCs, disconnected, that's what it means. If someone is not in the game, there could be like the 4 or 3 or 2 gens at the start. So just to get it clear, 4 gens would be 3 people in one game, 3 gens would be 2 people in one game, and 2 gens will be 1 survivor, which could be you. So we have to open the X gate and escape. This is the X gate. We have to open it. There is like a timer, like how you do gens. You see that on the bottom of the middle screen? It says open escape and has like a little bar. And when it goes all the way up, of course, it opens. That gate right there opens and you escape. So yeah, let's get out of here. So here's the X gate, and now let's escape. Well, it already escaped first. Skill checks. Skill checks are like on that gen right there. You'll see what I'm talking about. Certain actions may occasionally produce a skill check, quote unquote. Escaping a trial alive will require a combination of teamwork, which is you and your friends, and competence. Failing to time skill checks constantly may make survival more challenging. So let's go repair the generator with skill checks, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So here's a almost 50% gen. Just like the X gate, there's like a little bar for how much it is. These are skill checks. You can hit great skill checks or good skill checks. If you miss them, it will explode in your face and it will alert the killer, which we'll get to what the killer is in a little while. So let's hit a good skill check. That's a good skill check. There's like a little thing you'll see. And if you hit the very white, that's a great skill check. If you hit the non-filled bar, that's not white, that's a good skill check. We just hit a good one. You can see on the side of your screen, it'll tell you if you hit a good or a great. Just don't miss it. So now, yeah. Alright, moving on. The killer. Alright, you hear that heartbeat? That's the killer's terror radius, which I'll be getting to that. Your survival in the trial may be hindered. I'm sorry guys if I say stuff wrong. I'm a bad teacher, okay? By a murderous killer whose only goal is to sacrifice as many survivors as possible. You're the survivor if you play a survivor. You can choose, by the way. Use every resource available to avoid being in the presence of the killer. Listen out for the terror radius, like I said before, or heartbeat. That's the heartbeat if you can hear it. It may help you recognize when the killer's nearby. So when you hear that heartbeat, the killer's nearby. And that's the killer right there. He can't hit us right now because of this little wall blocking, so we have to escape the killer's terror radius, which is by pressing L1 to run if you're playing PlayStation, and getting away from the killer. It'll say escape on the side of your screen, so that means you're no longer in the killer's, like, around his little, you know. So stealth is usually the best way to keep from alerting the killer to your presence. Crouch down and move quietly to stay hidden from the killer. So this is crouching, and that's the killer shack right there. Yeah, by the way, you can point, you can say follow. That's the only thing you can do in this game right now. So, yes, let's go ahead and crouch to the killer shack. It's optional, but we can do it. You'll see right here that it'll say vault. You have to press R1 if you're playing PlayStation to vault. and I think it's like RB or something like that to like vault in Xbox and space to vault in PC. You'll see whichever platform you play on. Also, if you run, because you can run in this game. Well, real quick, let's look at this. The stairs lead down to the basement. It may be possible to find tools that are crucial for survival down there. So the basement normally has the chest, and that's where the basement is. You go down there. But if you run, it leaves scratch marks, which will show the killer. It can kind of show them where you are. So I mean, it's best to crouch, but you don't always need to crouch because, you know, certain situations you don't always have to crouch. Walking will not cause scratch marks, which is stuff that you leave behind you. Hide from the killer. Unfortunately, the basement is also a highly dangerous place for the survivor to be caught. Well, thanks for letting me know now. This is a locker. You can hide these from the killer, but the killer can still get you if they wanted to. See, we got found, okay? You can also wiggle out of his grasp if he doesn't make it to the hook in time, but he's gonna hook us. Alright, we're hooked. These are hooks. Sacrificial hooks. Those right there. If you are hooked by the killer, your options are limited. You can risk escaping the hook, which is down here, attempt escape, yourself. However, each failed attempt will reduce your health and speed up the sacrificial process. So, God, I'm stammering. So we're gonna hit okay. So let's try to attempt escape. It doesn't always hit. It doesn't always hit, so you gotta be careful. Now you'll see these things come up, and if you don't escape, you have to struggle. Normally, if you're playing PlayStation, it would be X for struggle, but I changed my settings. So here's a survivor coming to save us. Survivors can also save you off the hooks, and you know, help you out. So now I'm in the injured health state, which is basically if a killer hits me. In the injured state, survivors make more noise and leave patches of blood, that right there, that the killer can follow to uncover your location. While injured, you are also much more vulnerable. I cannot talk today. Vulnerable to the killer's attacks. One more hit will put you to the dying state. So you're normally in the match like we just were before. We got, you know, hooked and injured. We were in the healthy state, which is not injured at all. Once the killer hits you with their weapon or whatever they have, it puts you into the injured state. Or if you get off the hook. If they hit you again while you're injured, you'll be into the dying state, which is, you know, like that. One more hit will put you into the dying state. So, and then they can put you on a hook. They can pick you up and put you on a hook. Does that make sense? So find a way to recover from your injuries. Like I said, there's normally chests in basements. You never know what you'll get. Normally you'll either get a med kit, a flashlight, a toolbox, a map, a key. It could be anything. You don't know. Well, we're going to get a med kit so we can recover from our injuries. But it's always random. Remember that. So now it will say heal self, med kit. There's also like perks in the game that can help you like heal your own self. Self-care, by the way. So let's go ahead and press R2 to heal ourselves. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to heal fully. Maybe we can. I don't know. Yeah. So let's go ahead and recover from our injuries. Get these bandages, basically. Normally there will be, when you're healing, there will be skill checks as well. So watch out for those skill checks. Do not miss them. If you miss a skill check, you will cut yourself. And it will kind of alert the killer. Kinda. Alright, so we're running out the basement. Just remember, be careful at all times when you run. You can crouch if you want, but it's going to be a lot slower. You can just walk and there won't be scratch marks. So I'm going to walk. But the killer's coming by. Hear out for that heartbeat. Be careful. Oh, someone else has been hooked. Rescuing survivors. Another survivor has been caught and hooked. Rescue the survivor while the killer's away. In this game, some killers like to camp the hooks. So while he's away, we can go get Meg, the survivor. Though the survivors, while healing others, though the survivor is no longer in immediate danger, they are injured and require attention. Survivors may heal each other without the use of special items. However, first aid kits can help speed up the process. Alright, so let's go and heal her. Remember the skill checks. Do not cut the survivor, okay? Do not cut your teammates. And not all the teammates are bots. Like, this is a bot. You know, an AI. Normally, you have, like, online teammates, so... yeah, be prepared from that. As a survivor, teamwork is crucial, to your success in a trial. Working with others helps speed up a generator repairs and healing wounded teammates, like we just did. And so let's go ahead and help the survivor. There can be, see, there's 4 open spots, 3 right now because of the survivor. You can also help people on generators, which will have that little red thing right there. That means it's speeding up. It's going by faster with another friend. But yeah, the max you can have on a gen is 4 people, which is the amount of people in one game. So that's as best you can get on a gen. Now we're gonna get it done. We have like a 75-80% gen, 90, 95, and done. And then there's the X gates, of course. But there's sometimes escaping the trial. Sometimes you can also go into the hatch. Notice the objective information at the bottom left of the screen. You'll see, with the final generator complete, this is the bottom left of the screen. Find the exit or hatch. That's the hatch icon. So with the final generator complete, the switch is powered and the X gate can be opened. In most matches, there will be a total of 5 generators complete. Remember my little, thing. 4 gens, 3 survivors, and blah blah blah. The hatch. This is what I was talking about. That's the hatch. Well, a picture of it basically. Additionally, a hatch has appeared somewhere in the environment, which is like random. The hatch can spawn anywhere around here. Normally, a certain number of completed generators are required before the hatch appears. The hatch will not spawn unless you complete, a certain amount of generators and a certain amount of people still left. Normally, the hatch will only open by itself with 1 survivor remains in the trial. So, if my 3 teammates get killed, sacrificed by the hooks or whatever, then the hatch will spawn and it will open. Alright? So, or it could spawn as long as, alright, here's the deal. All 4 survivors can go into the hatch if all the gens are done, if it says find the exit right there, and you have a key. Any kind of key. Dole key, skeleton key, there's certain kind of keys you'll see. So let's go ahead, okay, now we have to find the hatch and escape the trial. Well, we have the choice of finding the exit gate or a hatch somewhere around here. It's random, we don't know. I'm not gonna escape to the exit gate because we've already done that, so let's go find the hatch. In-game is right now, and normally in-game the killer can close the hatch, so in-game collapse. So if the killer finds the hatch before you, they can close it, but I think it's permanent. In-game is whatever. Listen out for the whole sound, and the hatch is near. Can you hear that sound? This is the hatch. If you listen to that sound, that's the sound of the hatch near. It'll say escape to the hatch, and that's what you want to do. So boom, let's escape. So we did it. And that is a survival tutorial completed. So yeah, there will be a killer tutorial next after this video, so hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to play Survivor, make sure you get the game. I'm pretty sure Dead by Daylight for PlayStation is $30. Some people got it for free for PS Plus, but of course there's Xbox, PC, and soon there will be Switch and mobile, which it's most likely going to be $30 or less. I don't know yet, but anyways, apart from that, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and peace